Okay, talking about this episode of High School DD, let me just say this. I really love the action. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the action, really love the action throughout this episode. Like, it's just so good. Like, mm, I like it. Anyways, let's talk about this episode in general. First of all, we come to know that Sao, and no, it's not his name, is whatever his Japanese name is. I call him Sao Sao. It's a Chinese name for me. But yes, let's talk about it. So yeah, Sao Sao in general, he we come to know that he kidnapped what's her name? The princess, the fox princess. What's her name? I forgot the fox princess's name. I forgot the nine tail. I forgot her name again. Yasuka? I think so. That's what her name is. I forgot. But yeah, I think so. It's Yasuka. Basically, the fox princess. She is kidnapped for a certain experiment, which I'm not gonna ruin because it's a thing. It's already mentioned in this episode what's gonna come up next, so be ready for that. But I'm not gonna ruin anything for you anime onlys because I already know what's coming up. But anyways, basically, the Sao Sao and his team, the Hero Faction, the Hero Faction, basically, they kidnapped Yasuka so that they could basically use her for an experiment, and pretty much we see that Sao Sao in general just wants to like go beyond the god right now. That's his ideals right now. He wants to go up against gods themselves. For example, not talking about like Azazel or somebody, but I'm talking about people like the devil himself, the Gremory family head. That would count as one. The Norse gods like Odin and everybody, like those people. He wants to go up against those people. He wants to be somebody whose balance breaker goes beyond, like he wants to go and rival gods themselves. That's basically his ideals. We come to know about that in this episode. Now, also I want to mention a very cool character that showed up in this episode, Fay Pendragon. Now, you will be like, who? This name is very familiar, like Pendragon. Like, it's a very familiar name, and it's obviously pretty familiar name because it's from the fables of Arthur Pendragon. Because, yeah, Arthur Pendragon. If you remember, if you know, I don't think so. It was in season 3, was it? Was it? I don't remember, but I think so. It was. So I'm just gonna say it for straightforward that if you know about Wally's crew, basically you will see that Arthur Pendragon is in his crew too, along with Son Goku and everybody out there. So basically, this is his sister, Fay Pendragon, Arthur Pendragon's sister. So I really like her character. I'm not gonna like you'll understand what I mean when like later on when hopefully they make season 5 and everything. Like I really like it, but like you'll understand later why I mean. And you could already see that she is pretty damn OP. Like I'm not gonna lie, she is pretty damn OP. Now, next thing is next thing. We also see how she's a fan of our Opie Dragon, also known as Yodo. Yodo. God damn it, that name is so hard. But yeah, she's also a fan of Issei, and you see how she's fangirling over her, and she's like, "Can I shake your hand?" Like, and like she's really a big fan of Issei. You could clearly see that in a way she was like expressing herself. She was like very excited to see him. So yeah, basically, that's basically Fay Pendragon. Now, let's talk about Rose Weisei in this episode. Reese Weisei, however you want to call her. Reese Weisei, however you want to call her name. But, you already saw how powerful a Dax were, alright? You already saw that. And they basically had to nerf her down somehow. And basically, you already know how she's gonna be nerfed down. That's right. She's hangover. She's having a hangover right now, and she's basically like vomiting all over the place. We already see this in this episode. Yeah. She is nerfed down straight away. Like you already saw how powerful she was when she was just drunk. Like my dude, you saw that attacks. Those were normal attacks. Those were a Valkyrie's true power. Like those are like not even true power. I would say those are still like what it's still like a huge amount of power, but it's not still true power, I would say. But you could say that this was like damn powerful attacks for her drunken state. Like you could already see that. So you could imagine what she could do if she was at her full power. But you obviously know they had to nerf her down, and now she has a hangover. So yeah, she's gonna be nerfed down because she has a hangover right now. Yeah, she would have been too powerful again. Too powerful. She has been serving Odin for so many years now, so it's very natural that her power like needed to be nerfed down in some shape or form because of this like getting drunk and stuff. Like she needed to get her power nerfed down, or else she would have been quite OP. Now, speaking about OPness, there was a mention of a certain individual in this episode by Azazel. If you pay the dialogue attention to the dialogue, he was like, "There's a backup coming for you guys." Now, I'm gonna give a clue who it is. It is not a character from the High School DxD series so far, but it's a character from Chinese Legends. I'm just gonna say that it's a character from Chinese Legends, and it's pretty damn OP. So I'm just gonna say that. So you guys can guess who this character is. Like he's a character from Chinese Legends, and he's pretty damn OP. Just remember that because Azazel said it. He's pretty damn OP. Just hang out until he arrives, because this man, he can one-shot the Juggernaut Drive Issei. So you could understand how powerful this man is gonna be when he comes to the battlefield. So just imagine that power of a Juggernaut mode Issei, because I'm not gonna spoil anything on this except for give you some clues on who this person is. Now you guys can do some digging, you guys can do anything you want, but he's definitely from a Chinese legend. So keep an eye out for that. And yes, he is. I think so. He's from the Three Kingdoms too. I don't remember, but yeah, pretty much he's from the Chinese legends. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, next thing I want to talk about in this episode is Siegfried. Damn, like Siegfried. Uh, was he a hero? Yeah, he's a hero. Siegfried is a hero. I completely forgot about him. But yeah, he's a real life like a legend. Siegfried. Now I don't remember much because I know he was in Fate series and I had it in Fate Gho, if I'm correct. The guy have him in Fate Gho, or the guy read him in High School DxD only? No, I think so. I had it in Fate Gho. That is Fate Grand Order for anybody that doesn't know. But yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure I had it in Fate Gho, and that's why I know Siegfried. Because when I first saw Cao in this episode, I was like, is that Siegfried? But that wasn't Siegfried because that was Cao obviously, and the person with him was Siegfried, if I'm correct. But anyways, we also see Siegfried, and we also see how damn powerful his sacred gear is, like a demon sword. I forgot the name of the other sword, and he has another sword coming up from his back. So yeah, another damn powerful person is the guy who summoned all those CG robots. And I'm gonna be honest and say, I actually didn't buy the CG because I actually didn't mind it. I actually didn't mind it because it was alright. Like I didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like awkward looking at these CGs, but it was alright. Like I was okay with the CG animation over there. It wasn't bad at all. Like I was alright with that. But anyways, after that, let's also talk about the ending. Like Issei's in trouble. Yeah, Issei's in trouble, and the guy who may put him in trouble is a shadow guy with a balance breaker who was anime in the past to Issei defeated, but yeah, yada yada yada. I know. I'm not gonna spoil much because if I start talking about this guy, I'm gonna spoil a lot of things. So I'm not gonna spoil much. Anyways, this whole conversation will be for later episode, like next episode, because next week I am gonna see some good battle, and I think so by episode 6 is when this arc will be completed by this pacing they're going at. Because at this current rate, the pacing they're going at, next episode is most probably gonna be a very hyped fight. And then the 6th episode is the OP guy coming. So basically, I think so that's how it was gonna go. Either at the end of the next episode, we'll see this OP guy come out, and or at episode 6, at the start of episode 6, we'll see this OP guy come out. We don't know yet. I don't know yet. But we will see this OP guy come out. I'm not gonna spoil who this OP guy is, but he's pretty damn OP. So yeah, just putting it out there. Anyways, let me know what you think about this episode in general. Let me know what you think about the animation of the battles, not art style. Again, a lot of people complain about the art style. I personally don't have a problem with it, but a lot of people do. Anyways, not the art style, but I'm talking about the animation. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know about that too. Let me know what you think about the CG scenes, because I see a lot of people complaining about CGs when it comes to animes. So I didn't find that big problem with the CG scenes. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know about Fay Pendragon. Did you like the character's first impression on you, or didn't like her? Let me know about that too, because she's OP. Yeah. And I'll see you in the next videos. Always, peace.